Hey guys, what's up guys? How are you? Hey Kiana, thanks for tuning in. Hey girl. Hey y'all over here on Facebook, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for tuning in. You guys that are popping on my Facebook, please push share. I guarantee this is something you guys want to hear. Hey love, how are you? Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hey sis, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. Thank y'all for joining me today on this Friday. This Good Friday. Hey Rachel, how are you dear? Thanks for joining. Don't forget to call me today so we can chat. Hey y'all, thanks for popping on. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. Hey Kiana, I got a Kiana over here, Kiana over here. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. I appreciate. Hey Ashley, hi love, I miss you. Listen, you guys that are joining me, I want you to share this broadcast. This is going to be good. You know, all month I've been talking about fake, right? Hey, Nikki, how are you, love? Dominique, I love you. Hey, Promise, how are you, dear? Listen, y'all know all week all month, we've been talking about fake and getting back to our authentic selves, right? Last week we talked about peeling back the layers and letting you guys know that it's okay to be you. It's okay to embrace your dopeness. It's okay to get back to what you love. I encourage you guys to go back and figure out what it is that you want to do, what direction it is that you want to take your life in, right? I want everybody, hey love, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. Please press share for me so that we can get this message across. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so super dope. Hey Nisha. Hey love, I appreciate you for watching. Y'all are so dope. Listen, last week my effort video got almost 4,000 views. And that's because of each of you. I appreciate you guys for partnering with me to help bring this message to millions, right? I appreciate y'all. That is so dope. I have a personal goal to bring 144 people into purpose this year. And I appreciate each and every one of you that take time out of your day to press share, that take time to tag somebody because you know that they needed to hear it just as much as you do. I appreciate every message that I received, every text message, every direct message, every email that I got that someone was just expressing how something I said they were encouraged by. I appreciate you guys. So listen, keep partnering with me. Keep pressing share when you guys see my stuff so that I can reach my goal of getting 144 people into purpose. Y'all know I am passionate about purposeful living. I believe that everything you do should revolve around the reason you were created. So here at Chase Gray, we help people to live life in purpose and on purpose, whether it be in business or in the workforce. We want everything that you do to revolve around why God has you here. So I am so super excited for those of you popping on. I appreciate you guys. You're so phenomenal. And I love you so much, all right? Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. All right, so I know y'all know I am that out-of-the-box coach. Oh, for those of you that don't know, my name is Joe the Giant. I'm a transformational coach. My job is simple. I help people bridge the gap between where they are and where they desire to be in life. So for those of you that didn't know, hey, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for watching. But listen, I know y'all looking at this title. Hey, Tanai, how are you, love? I know y'all looking at this title like butt injections. What is Joe on? Listen. Y'all know I'm that coach that will be like off the wall with my message. But I want you guys to listen because I guarantee you what I'm about to share with you is going to change your life if you let it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and press the share button. Hey Mike, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please press share and hit continue to partner with me in getting this message across. All right? So y'all see that we're still talking about fake stuff this week, and the hashtag this week is butt injections. Butt injections. Now, I like a good butt. I like a nice, strong, solid, firm, unapologetic butt. And before the end of this video, you're going to like one too, all right? When I'm talking about butt, I'm talking about the B-U-T, right? I'm going to take you back to elementary English maybe. But is a conjunction word, right? It is used to marry two contrasting views or two contrasting ideas or two contrasting opinions, right? So a but is a word that you use, and what it does is so dope. It negates everything that was said before it. Okay, so I could be talking, I could have a conversation, and I could say something like, yeah, I really like that shoe, but when I say but, that automatically introduces a new idea, okay? Last week, I was talking to you guys, and a lot of us are, from what I see, a lot of us are bound by what happened in the past. A lot of us are so stuck in what happened before our today that we can't let go. And this contributes to us picking up layers or being open to the idea of putting on the identities of who other people say that we are because we haven't let go of what was. So today I'm here because I want to encourage you to inject a big, fat, nasty, stupid but into your life. You need a but in your sentence, okay? I want you to understand before you leave this video today that your life can change when you insert your buts, right? You do not have to be bound by what happened then. You can insert a nasty but, inject it. That means to push it through into the story of your life. You have the pen in the story that you are writing. And I need a lot of y'all to go ahead and write some buts, okay? Because what happened yesterday? What happened last week? What happened years ago? Who did what? Who hurt you then? Who allowed you to fall? Who left you? Who abandoned you? Who told you you couldn't? It's stopping too many of you. And I need you to grab your pen and write a big nasty but in the story of your life so that you can move forward. Remember, I told you that a but negates everything that happened before. Right? So when you introduce the idea of a but into your life, when you inject this but into the story of your life, everything that matters before doesn't even matter. Right? Your but acts like a mental eraser and it buries whatever you said before it. It buries it. It disqualifies it. It takes its power. I need you to inject a but into the story of your life so that you can get to where you need to be. All right? So when you think about a but, when you inject a but, the one thing that has to come, think about buts now, something is about to follow. That means when you are putting this but into the story of your life, there is something new that's about to take place. I want you to get a clear picture of what your next is. And I don't care what happened 5 minutes ago. I don't care if you just cussed somebody out 10 seconds ago. You can put a but into your story right now and make a change for the better. Right? All right. So something is about to follow when you introduce your buts. Okay? Something is about to happen. I need you to know these things. So if you don't have a pen or something in front of you, I want y'all to get this pen. Get a pen and some paper so that y'all can write down these thoughts that I'm about to give you. Number one, your butt will cost you. Yeah. You want a nice butt? You want a big one that everybody can see? It's going to cost you something. It means you're going to have to put down some things that you don't want to be associated with. It means you're going to have to walk away from some things that don't serve you. It means you're going to have to let go of some people, some situations, some things that are trying to keep you from being the best that you can be. Your butt requires a sacrifice. Your butt requires that you get to know who it is that you are without the layers, who it is that you are with your own identity and out the labels that other people have placed on you or that you have placed on yourself. Your butt means you have to lose some things. You're going to have to sacrifice some things. Your butt is going to cost you. It is not free, right? So when you're injecting this butt, know that it's going to require a sacrifice. Have you come into the knowledge of your purpose? What were you created for? What gifts do you have to offer the world? Your butt, you're going to have to let some stuff go so that you can give us everything that comes after. All right? So your butt requires a sacrifice. Secondly, initially, and when you're talking about an injection, it's going to cause some discomfort. That means it's not going to feel good. That means you cannot be dependent or reliant on how you feel in order to make the next move. Your feelings cannot deter whether you continue with your butt or not, or whether you continue with what you place after your butt. How you feel before you put your butt in your sentence. So you cannot allow your emotions to control you, right? You cannot allow your feelings of discomfort, your feelings of growth. Remember that growth comes and it's not going to be comfortable. It's not designed to make you feel good. It's designed to stretch you. Stretching is not something that's pleasant. Stretching is not something that you know feels enjoyable. Think of a rubber band. When you stretch it out, if that was you, would it feel good? No, the same is true for your process. Your process is going to require you to let go of some things that you have grown comfortable in. But in order to get to what's after your butt, you're going to have to move out of its way and let it go. So it's not going to feel good. You're not going to wake up every morning and want to continue in the life of your butt, but you made a decision to do it. Right? So grab hold of your butt and keep it moving. Right? It happened to me. I was hurt. I was broken. I was abused. I was bitter. But today, I choose to forgive. I choose to live in love. I choose to live my life poured out. I choose to share my gifts. I choose to not let my past hold me. I choose to not allow my past to dictate where I'm going because I inserted a but. And I need you to insert a but into the sentences in your life too, all right? Point number 3. I need you to understand that whatever area you inject something in, it gives it a new shape. So while we're injecting your butts, you should look different. You should look like the you that you were supposed to be in the beginning. You shouldn't look like what you used to do. You shouldn't look like where you used to go. You shouldn't look like the people that you used to hang around with. You need to inject a butt and stick to it. Your butt will cause you to enhance in a lot of areas. Where are you injecting your butt into the stories of your life? Where are you injecting your butts at? It should cause you to look different. People should say, that ain't what he used to do, and that ain't what, good, because I put a butt there, and because you continue to live back there, that's where you at. That's why I'm way up here. I shouldn't look like my past. I should look like where I'm going to, and so should you, all right? Last point, I need you to know that your butt injections, sometimes like any other injection, the effects of it wears off. So that means you're going to have to be intentional about applying or injecting more butts into your life. You can't allow it to wear off to where you no longer see the effect of you inserting that butt in the first place. Okay? That means you need to massage this into your life. It has to be a daily practice to leave your past behind you and move forward. Right? Your butt negates whatever happened before it. I want you to really get out of living in that place of what people did, or living in that place of what he did or what she did or what she said. I need you to know that you have complete control over where you're going to, and you can allow your past to keep you where you are, or you can choose to inject a butt into your life story and move into the direction that you need to go. There are people waiting on you to insert your butt so that they can see too how powerful it is to overcome what you overcame. All right, you guys that are on, please press share. Please share this with a friend. Please tag a friend. Leave some comments down below. I want to interact with you guys. Listen, don't be afraid. I know that change is something many people know the right decision to make. But fear keeps us so far bound or so stagnant in where we are because we're afraid to let go. And I need you to know that there is a new identity. There is your original identity, the purpose that you were created for, the reason that God sent you here, that original intent. It is calling you. Like, it is calling you. And I'm sitting here, I can't even believe I'm getting emotional right now. But your life, your purpose, your destiny is calling you, and it's waiting on you to make a decision. It's waiting on you to make a move, to inject a butt into the story of your life and show people how you overcame. It's waiting on you to show people how you made it over, how you got through. People are waiting on your butt, and you can't allow your fears to keep you in the place where inject a but into the story of your life so that we can move on. Decide today that your past does not have to dictate your present. Decide right now that your past does not have to dictate your future. Your past does not have to. It's a moment in time. It's a moment. You're supposed to learn from that moment so that you don't repeat the cycles. Take what you need from that moment and move forward, because there are people that are waiting on you. You cannot reach them being somebody or being what you pretend to be. You cannot reach them. I posted a quote last week that said, I can't believe you because you don't believe you. Do you believe the story that you're telling yourself? Do you believe the lies that you've hidden behind? Like, you don't even believe it. So why don't you release it, strip that junk, let that junk go, be your authentic self so that the people you're called to can meet you. So that the people you're called to, they can come out and see you. And they can feast off of the fruit that you have bared. All right? So just in a quick recap. I'm so sorry. I'm all teary-eyed. I hope these some good lashes. I hope they don't come off. These some good lashes. But just to review everything that I talked about today, your but is a conjunction word. When you use it in a sentence, it negates everything that happened before it. It cancels it. I need you to cancel out your past so that you can move forward. Too many of us are married to what happened back then. I need you to decide today to divorce your past so that you can go victoriously into your future, right? The second thing was your butt acts like a mental eraser. It erases everything that was said. It erases it. So go ahead. Don't be afraid to take the lessons and move on. Don't be afraid. Know that your butt, it will cost you. You're going to have to lay some things down. You're going to have to set some things aside. You're going to have to make better choices. You're going to have to decide not to go some places. You're going to have to decide not to do some things because you're writing a new story. And your new story cannot attach you to the things that you used to be associated with. Okay? Know that it might not feel good. It's going to initially cause some discomfort. It's going to take a little while to get used to. But everything that you continuously practice, it becomes a habit. And once it's a habit, it becomes a way of life. Let your your butt injection, the butt that you're injecting into the story of your life, become a way of life. Because it's who you were supposed to be in the beginning, right? Know that whatever area you inject this butt into the story of your life, know that it will change where you put it. Like your life will look different in that area. If you decide to put it in your relationships will look different. I want you to know that wherever you inject this butt into the stories of your life, change will come. And change is good because change brings out the best in you. Change makes room for the growth, the new things that you're creating, the new things that you're producing, and change is okay. And lastly, that in order to achieve maximum results is something you're going to have to continuously work at, because your butt injection will wear off and you're going to have to go and get another one. Don't wait until they wear off to decide to do something. Continuously each day. I failed. I slipped. I messed up. But I'm getting back up. I'm choosing to do something different. I won't be held by this mistake. I won't be held by this mishap. I won't be held by what people say. I won't be held bound by what people do, because I've decided to take control of my own life, and I'm going to inject a butt into the story of my life so that I can move forward. I really hope that this message has helped somebody today. Listen, if you haven't already, please press share. Please press the share button. Over here on Instagram, don't know where it's at, but over here on Facebook, it's in one of those corners. Press the share button. Listen, if you haven't already joined us in the accountability community, you want to visit bit.ly/Chase Great Accountability. Our accountability community is growing, and we are keeping you accountable to the goals and the things that you set. Don't forget to check out our webpage. Visit us and like us on Facebook, Chase Great Enterprises, or on our website, www.chasegreatenterprises.com. We are a resource. We have a team full of coaches that are waiting to assist you into the next area of your life, into that next transition. If you need some help getting over the butts, that's why we have placed the accountability community there, so that we can help you to insert and inject butts into the story of your life so that you can overcome. That's why we have our one-on-one coaching sessions, because we want to see people who want to make big changes in their lives. We want them to achieve massive results. So don't forget to check us out there. If you guys have any questions or want to get in touch with me, go ahead and send me a message or follow me here on Facebook. All right, I love you guys, and I hope that you guys will tune in again next Friday for the F word. I will see you guys soon.